Hey guys, today Luca and I are planting our strawberry plants. It is the beginning of March and we had them ready since last fall, which is the best time to plant them. Hey bud. They actually root in better. All the commercial farmers will plant them in the fall. So fall is the best time and we were ready to go, except our garden wasn't ready because we are building our new garden. So we are planting them now and I'm so excited. You can see just a few of them are behind us. I still have lots more to bring over and see what fits, but I'm so excited because some of them already have flowers and berries, so what better time to get them in now. So we're gonna go plant some strawberries. Let me show you where we're gonna plant them. Is the first bed. We're gonna pick this really long bed. We already filled it up with our peat moss and compost. We actually topped it off with a little more compost and a land and sea compost just to give it awesome nutrients. We put our biotone fertilizer in because strawberries are hungry. They are heavy feeders, so we want to make sure that they have lots of good organic compost, organic fertilizer, so the bed is all ready for that. And then let me walk you over to, there's our biotone fertilizer. We use the big bags. Here's the other. We're gonna do a short bed. I'm gonna see how much I can fit in here and see if that's enough strawberries, because we want lots of strawberries. We want to freeze them and have them all year round. These are the strawberries that we sell at our nursery. These are the Monterey. Just so gorgeous. So strawberries are really hardy. They overwinter beautifully. Even if they get some of these leaves, they're just dry leaves, they fall off. If your strawberries turn orange and red, it's not a big deal. They're really tough. But look at, I want to show you guys, they already have blooms. They already have strawberries, so we want to get these in really soon. We have lots of these. And then I'll show you another kind that I have. And this is the second one. I kind of got this as just a fun one last year. It's actually the Berried Treasure Red from Proven Winners. And I was just excited because they make such gorgeous blooms. You can see there. And let me take you over. You want to show them, Luca? The bloom? And these are one of the pots that I had. Look at that. Like just the most gorgeous red blooms. They're smaller strawberries, but very prolific, and I had them last year in here, and I was just honestly kind of moving them around from the deer so they didn't eat them. So I'm excited to get them planted. This will be their second year to see. I think they're gonna grow just amazingly. So there's a couple different ideas with strawberries if you plant them their first year. Some people say to pick off the blossoms so they don't make any strawberries, because then they'll root in really well. We did that one year. Honestly, I don't know if I saw that big of a difference. It probably is better, but sometimes some things we're just excited to get the fruit that we just leave it on and eat it. So these are second year, the Proven Winner Berried Treasure. Those are first year, and we're just gonna leave them, let them produce, because I want to harvest a ton. Before, when we planted them at our other garden, we had buckets and buckets and buckets of strawberries. They're unlike anything that you buy at the store. They have absolutely no sprays, no chemicals on. So even like local places where you can pick them are all sprays usually, because they're more prone to fungus. But honestly, we never had issues like that. We use what's called a beer trap for slugs. Just take a little can, like a tuna can or something, put some beer in it, and just place it around the bed, and we've never really had issues with slugs. You can mulch it too, just to keep that moisture away. But honestly, we don't have that much trouble, and we get just like I said, buckets of strawberries. We freeze most of them, so we have strawberries all year round. We eat a ton fresh, we preserve a lot, so it's just one of my favorite things. I just want to have an abundance of them, and they're easy to grow, so you guys can follow along in the journey of growing strawberries with us. So let's get them planted. Look at that beautiful pinkish red bloom. It's so pretty. So let's see if I can find a good example. This is the crown of the plant up here. So you just want to make sure that that is above the ground, and you just plant them about 8 inches apart. I like to pack mine in. Look at those roots. Woo! I just like to pack mine in, but yeah, about 8 inches apart. You just plant them, and they're pretty easy. You just stick them in. Gotta get that root down in there so it grows down. So these are the ones that I had last year, so I'm just separating the plants. They're all clumped together. So like I was saying, that's the crown. You can see it really well. The crown of the strawberry plant. So that's 2 separate plants. They're tough. I don't have a shovel, just ripping it apart with my hands. But that's the part that you just plant above the soil. So that's how you know you have good soil, is when there's worms in it. I found a little worm friend. Look,
yeah, me too.
You see him?
Yeah, if I saw, don't want to lose our worm friend.
I want to lose him, so I'm going to put him in the bed.
Let's put him back. Worms are pretty delicate.
Luca wants to show you a kind of carrot that he picked out. They grow 2 to 3 feet long. So we are gonna, I don't know if we're gonna be able to plant them today, but we're gonna try to plant them soon and see if we can grow them 2 to 3 feet. That's so fun, Luca! I love them! Here's another seed packet that Luca picked out. It's the Easter basket radish. Isn't that fun? It's just an assortment of beautiful colors and different shape radishes, so that one's gonna be fun. We planted some already, and we're gonna try to fit more in. Let me back up here. Luca wants to show you, here is a red carrot. Isn't that fun? Like, they have red carrots. We've grown some before, and they're so fun. So we're gonna grow a lot this year. And there it is. Beautiful. Thanks, Luca. Alright guys, so it's starting to rain, but I'm going to show you what we have so far. I'm going to try to keep planting. Here are the gorgeous berry treasure. These, like I said, were from last year, so they're bigger. Look at this one down here. That one's gorgeous. It's so big, and it's got pretty red bloom in there. So, got about 3/4 of the bed planted already. I'm still working on the rest of that one, so I'm going to try to see if I can finish up before we get too rained out. Okay guys, look at, we got this whole bed planted. How exciting. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. There you go, I'll slow it down. Look at that! That is so exciting. So now we're gonna do the second bed. right, we got the second bed all planted. Hallelujah. Look how happy they look. I'm just gonna give you a close-up because if I was a strawberry plant, oh my goodness, would I want to be planted in this. It's got the compost layer that we added underneath. You can see that dark, thick stuff. And then we put the biotone and the land and sea compost. And it's like the fluffiest, softest little blanket ever. It's just gorgeous. I love it. It just feels so healthy. I'm so excited. Again, these are the Monterey strawberry plants, are the ones we have at our nursery. And they, along with the, let's see, Proven Winners, Berried Treasure, will produce strawberries, kind of like everbearing. But like the Berried Treasure, Proven Winners, they'll just keep growing strawberries, not at one time, but they keep producing. So you just got to make sure you get them lots of water, lots of good organic fertilizer and compost, and they'll just keep on producing. So we've got this bed. That's the shorter one. And then if we swing over here, past the beets, we've got this big, beautiful one. So I'm so excited to get these planted. There's all my the dead leaves that I pulled off of them to clean them up, which you don't, like I said, you don't have to do, but I just was excited to get them all cleaned up. But I'm just so excited to get these planted. So excited. All right, guys, thanks for joining Luke and I and getting these planted. I'm so excited to have them in the ground because the sooner they're in the ground, the sooner they'll be making strawberries. And it's such a treat because in Wisconsin, we harvest strawberries in June, middle to late June. But here I was like, you get them in April? So that's a month away. So grow, babies, grow. And they're gonna make strawberries. It's so exciting. So again, I planted them about 8 inches apart. Especially makes fun of me because I tend to plant stuff crooked or too close. So I tried my best to eye it up, and I just kind of wanted to pack them in because honestly, when I got these planted, I was a little sad. I was like, no, I want to plant more. So I might shove some more in somewhere else, but at least we got 2 beds. That should be enough, right? We'll see, right? Is that enough, Luca? You think so? Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we will keep an update as these bloom and as they grow strawberries, and then you're just gonna see our harvest, and we'll show you all of that and bring you along. So hopefully you're all growing strawberries, and keep us updated. Bye.